Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. My name's Tracy, and in this little video podcast I'm going to show you some yarn that I've been amassing for a project, and also I have a little bit of happy mail from Gypsy Wilder. So what is this? It could be maybe a late card. It's a cup of tea. Very apt, very apt cup of tea. Oh wow, I need a bit of a spotlight, I think. Let's have a look, see if I can get some. It makes me look awful, this light. It says, "Dear Tracy, Crochet Rocks, thanks a lot, latte, thanks a latte." It's on blue, on blue background, which is why I can't really read it. So let me just try it this way. Sorry if it's going to bleach me. It says, oh, the hooks are absolutely brilliant and lovely colours. 3 sizes I don't have. So hope this card finds you and your family in good spirits. All the best, Gypsy. Isn't that lovely? Because I sent her winnings and she sent me a little thank you. Isn't that lovely? Thanks a latte. That's cool. I like that card. Thank you very much. So that's lovely. It's nice to know you got them and that you like them. Right, so what have I been doing? Okay, remember lots of people have commented on this mile a minute that lives on the back of the chair. And when I made this, I wanted to do a blue one. And so I started getting some yarn together, and never really got round to doing it, but I'll just keep adding to it for the day that comes when I can actually do it. But I also bought some cotton because I want to make some household items. So this is just called vintage cotton, and it's a 100-gram ball. Should have brought my little light in to show you it, but it's a 4-weight. It's really lovely. I like this. So I've got a couple of balls. I've got that colour and kind of grey, white and black. Well, not much white in it, but I got those, and that's just beside the point really. So I'd ordered this, and it's from Chello wools, and I've used Chello wools before, and it is just their Aran, which is a 4-weight, and it's just cream colour. And again, I am now thinking, why did you start doing this without a light source? I've lost my little pen light, which has gone walkies, but it's 100% acrylic. It is really lovely and soft. And see if I can see anything. No, because it's not, it's kind of light blue, which doesn't help me in the slightest. Shall I go and get a light? Bear with me a second. That's better. My phone's not got very much charge on it. I've been listening to music while I've been cooking, so I couldn't really charge it. So this is, what does that say? For best results, hand wash dark colours separately. Well, no, surely not. Okay, so that's the washing instructions. This is called White Wave, and it just says 100 grams and 5mm needle size. Doesn't really tell you much, does it? Round the other side, no yards. How helpful. Not. Just make sure that I haven't missed it. Dry clean, bleach, dry flat. So no, there's nothing on it at all that tells you the yardage. But I like this yarn, I must admit. I've used it in the past. I had a little bit, and I used it for just a stitch tutorial that I did, and I kind of like the texture. So let's have a look at the vintage cotton then. See what it says on here. It just says 80% cotton and 20% other fibres. Don't know what that is. Sorry, it looked like a bit like a ghost. 200 meters, so it is nice and tightly packed in there. It does feel really dense, but I wanted to make a few things for the kitchen. So anyway, with the Chello, I got quite a few. There's 4 in here, but I do have a few others just in case I need more. But I didn't want pure white. I thought I'd get cream. See, even with the, it still sort of flares the colours quite a bit. Now I was going predominantly, I wanted 4-weight because I want it to be chunkier than this one. This is all made with DK, apart from the fluffy yarn there, which they say comes up as a chunky because it's fluffy. But this one, I just took a shine to the Stonewash colours, and it's a DK. It's a James C. Brett. So if I will either use it or I won't, and that's, I just thought I'd get it and maybe use it, maybe not. It's shade SW7, and it's premium acrylic. It is actually lovely and soft. 290 metres or 317 yards. It is lovely, this. I really like the colours. This, it says it's called Stonewash, but I just absolutely love the kind of washed out colours. I thought it looked nice on my blanket. So I also got, I managed to find one ball. Remember I made that sparkly shawl with that purple cello? Well, I managed to find one in the steely kind of grey with all of those colours in them, and I love that. It's just called Mystic. It's 95% acrylic and 5% metal, which is a bit of a strange thing to say. It's called Pearl River, and again 100 grams and no yards because it's another cello. I think they need to start putting more on their labels. Cello walls, I do like them. It's lovely and soft, and I really like the purple. And then I got this, which is just called Sirdar Snuggly Doodle, and it's got these little flecks of colour running through it, and I thought I'd inject a little bit of colour into the blanket. I wanted it to be predominantly blue, and I got two of these different colours because I'm not going to really make a lot of strips with it. It's 90% acrylic and 10% polyester, 125 metres or 137 yards because they are 50 gram balls. So I got this. Oh, I didn't tell you the colour, did I? Really, try not to make that fall off, do apologise. And it is just SH202. There's no name. Sorry, I haven't got my microphone in either because where I've been cooking, I was a little bit strapped for time. And I also got this colour scheme, which I thought looked lovely. It's more of a kind of a grey than a blue, but I thought it would just, I loved the colours. They are kind of really shiny. I don't think you can see them in their absolute glory, but they're really, really shiny like silks. So I got that colour as well. So there's the blue and the grey. And then I just got a grey fluffy. I have got a blue, but it's a bit baby blue, and I didn't really want baby colours. That, oh sorry, I just glossed over that one. I think this is a Peter Pan Precious Chunky, and let's see if it's got very much on it. Why did they write in pink? I don't understand that. Unlike the other one is machine washable, 80% nylon and 20% polyester and approximately 75 metres and 82 yards. And it is really, really tiny, that writing. So it just goes to show that if I've got a good light, I can read anything. But the fact that it's pink writing, if I didn't have a light or a pair of specs, would be a complete no-no. And then I just got this Hayfield bonus DK a while back, and I thought I'd include that because it's kind of cream and it's got these flecks, and just depends really how many kind of colours I want. It's 100 grams, and they say you can tumble dry this, so, but the main yarn will be dry flat, so obviously won't. 280 metres, 306 yards. Shade upside down, sorry about that, 0930. Nothing very spectacular about the name and the colour, but it's nice and soft, this Hayfield bonus. For bonus yarn you'd think it'd be quite rough or something, but it's not. It's lovely and soft. So that's my little bit. Oh, hang on, I did get these. These are very, very cheap, but having said that, really ultra soft, and they are called Yarn Fair Premium Acrylic, 69 pence for a 50 gram ball, which is ridiculously cheap. And I got those from Poundstretcher, which is a very well, they don't often have much, like you don't get massive quantities, but it is 100% premium acrylic from Turkey. Doesn't tell me anything else apart from the washing instructions. No yards anywhere. No. It's got one of those little things that tells you your gauge, but that's all. But this is really lovely and soft. So I figured that if I needed to inject a bit more of a bright blue in, then I've got these. It's not particularly like really bright. It's more of a, it's just a more colourful blue. But I thought that, oh, it's dropping them on the floor now. Stay. I thought that a nice blue one with cream in a thicker yarn would look cool. So that's what I'm going to attempt with that. And thank you, Gypsy Wilder, for the lovely card. It was a nice surprise when I got that in the mail. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to be getting on with a few tutorials tomorrow. If I get a nice day of peace, that is. I was babysitting today, so that kind of stopped me, and then I had to cook. Gary wanted me to cook. What's that all about, you know? I'm a master chef. Why would I want to do the cooking? I don't know. Still, you have to sometimes, don't you? Keep your hand in, make sure you still can. So thanks for watching, and watch out for another live stream. There'll be one coming very soon, maybe even this evening if I can. So take care, everyone, and till next time, bye for now.